养家糊口
，Breadwinner。
当一个男孩有人问他说，父亲节跟母亲节有什么不一样
？A boy was being asked, "What's the difference between Mother's Day and Father's Day?"
他说其实没什么不一样啦。
He said, "Oh, not much difference.
父亲节就像母亲节啦。
Father's Day like Mother's Day."
唯一不一样的是什么呢？
The only difference is
买给爸爸的礼物便宜很多啦。
the present for the father is made very much cheaper.
是不是真的呢
Is that true?
我不晓得。
I don't know.
好，昨天其实我在预备这个信息的时候，我也反省了一下我做爸爸的角色做得如何。
Yesterday, as I was preparing this message, I was reflecting on myself as a father.
希望不是从我所接收到的礼物来衡量我的表现吧。
Not to measure my performance by the gifts that I received.
但是我自己觉得我真的好多的亏欠。
I really felt a lot of shortcomings as a father.
好像很多地方都做得不够好。
A lot of areas not perfect.
许多可以改善的地方。
Still a lot of room for improvement.
求主帮助我。
May the Lord help me.
继续的更好的做一个父亲的角色。
To continue to be an even better father.
所以今天这个信息呢，我肯定没有资格来教大家。
As I personally feel that I do not have the backup, the qualification to preach this message.
那好不好？让我们弟兄们、父亲们，我们一起的来彼此学习。
So let us all, especially fathers, to learn.
我记得早期26年前，当我刚刚做爸爸的时候
，say about 26 years ago when I first became a father.
当时呢，我们常常的很努力的会读一些有关于做父母亲的书籍。
We spend a lot of time reading up books on bringing up a child.
其实讲的比较准确一点是，师母读很多。
To be more accurate. My wife actually.
然后呢，他就会翻到那一面，他说这一段你读下去就可以了。
All right, read this passage.
但是因为这样，他喂我呢，我也学得不少了。
Because of feeding, hand feeding, I learned a lot.
那其中一个作者名叫 James Dobson， 非常著名的一个讲家庭的一个作者。
This is a very famous, writer, author on family matters, Dobson.
他的一本书呢是非常闻名的，叫做《Dare to Discipline》，就是讲管教孩子的书。
One of his books is Dare to Discipline.
好，那其中呢就提到3件很特别，父亲应该记得的事情。
He mentioned 3 special things for fathers.
好，第一个呢就是当孩子还在幼年或者是童年时代的时候。
First, when the child is still young, infancy.
那段时间通常都是母亲跟他花很多时间的时候了。
Normally, during the infancy, the mother spends more time with the child.
那 James Dobson 说呢，父亲仍然有他一定要扮演的角色。
But he said that there is a special role for fathers during that period.
父亲的角色呢，就是做模范，他们做孩子的模范。
So his role is to be a model for the child.
所以呢，这个父亲的态度跟父亲的行为，孩子是借着看跟的方式呢去学习的。
So his attitude and his actions will affect the child greatly.
而这个做模范的角色，绝对不是让妈妈来取代的。
So this being a good model for the child is not something which should be left to the mother.
然后第二件事情
，Second thing，
他说，做一个爸爸为孩子做的一个最重要的事情是什么呢？
The most important thing that a father can do for the child is
就是为着孩子而好好的爱孩子的妈妈。
and that is to really love the mother of the child.
那就像圣经所讲的，要爱你的妻子就如基督爱教会一样。
Yes, as the scripture says that to love your wife as Christ loves the church.
然后呢，第三呢，就是我们当中的来法做的一个很好的榜样，就是给孩子时间。
And thirdly, we must give time to the child.
所以这是 James Dobson 给父亲们的最重要的3个父亲们所需要知道的事情。
This is the 3 points which James Dobson has given in his book.
也许这3点呢，对我们年轻的父亲，或者是快要当父亲的人，非常的重要。
This perhaps is especially significant for the young people who's about to become fathers.
我们当中呢，过了半百的父亲们对这个的 application 好像比较少一点了啦
Because those who are of us who are over half century old, then it may not apply to us so much.
所以我就用这个主题说，我们今天来谈谈养家糊口吧。
So let us talk about being a breadwinner.
养家这里我不单单只是讲，就是在物质上面的供应，还是另外一方面是牧养，所以是喂养加上牧养。
Being a breadwinner, you not only bring in the loaves, the bread, and the funds, but also to be the father who teaches your children.
提摩太前书第5章第8节，人若不看顾亲属，就是背了真道，比不信的人还不好，不看顾自己家里的人更是如此。
1 Timothy 5:8 says, anyone who does not provide for the relatives, and especially for their own household, has denied the faith and is worse than an unbeliever.
所以这经文讲的看顾呢，英语翻译是 provide。就是说呢，看顾呢有一定的那个供应的层面在那边。
Here provide is more than just giving physical needs.
这里更讲到呢，一个信主的人如果不懂得怎么看顾自己的家人、看顾自己的孩子的话呢，就犹如在背了真道的人一般。
So if a person doesn't care for the family is like an unbeliever who do not know how to take care of the family. He's denied the faith.
当然要供养孩子是很重要的一件事情。
Of course, providing physical needs and financial needs for the children is important.
我们华人父亲呢，我们最懂得做的就是要怎么样供养孩子。
For Chinese parents, this perhaps is the most significant role which we play.
不单只是华人，我们的亚洲的文化里面呢，各个种族、亚洲的种族都很看重要供养孩子。
Because in Asian cultures, this providing, for the children is something which is significant.
然后我们还有一句话说，男主外，女主内，就是说太太你管孩子吧，我们去外面赚钱了。
There's a saying that the father goes out and the mother stays at home.
有时候我们做工太过拼命到一个程度呢，我们忽略了孩子更重要的需要。
Very often we put so much effort into our job, our work, that we neglect the children.
就是你孩子最重要的需要不在于物质的。
Because the need of the children is not only material things.
那我们有没有在牧养孩子，就是支持他们、培养他们心灵的需要？
So in bringing up the child in the spiritual needs, that their emotional needs.
有没有花时间鼓励他们，或者是开解他们心中的困扰？
Do we spend time with them to guide them in the emotional and the spiritual things?
这个时代，年轻人就是少年人的自杀率呢是越来越严重的。
In this present age, we see that the suicide rate is actually increasing.
我问的一个问题是：父亲你在哪里？
Then we ask the question, Father, where are you?
当孩子在困扰的时候，有没有人听他诉说他心里的话？
When a child is perplexed, is there the father to listen to what he or she has to say?
是不是每一样东西都是由妈妈去处理就可以的？
Or you say we we delegate to the mother. Mother, do it.
妈妈果然很重要，但是少了爸爸的参与是不行的。
Mother, yes, it's important, but without the father, things will not be as good as it should be.
所以，当我们讲要养家糊口的时候，好不好注意？不单只是供养，而且要牧养你的孩子。
So, as a truly breadwinner, we not only provide needs, but we also take care of the children.
知道稍微一点点的鼓励，就已经会有很大的不一样了。
Because just a little encouragement will make a lot of difference.
换句话说呢，只要一点点的贬低的时候呢，也会有很大的影响的。
Conversely, a little degradation will greatly affect the children.
那有一个孩子，他第一次上数学课。
This child attends maths class.
他上数学课的时候，第一次考试测验了。
First test.
然后测验成绩不理想。
The result was not desirable.
老师写了一个字条，叫他带回家。
And the teacher wrote a note to say, bring it home.
说你的孩子的数学烂透了。
He said, your child's maths is so bad.
爸爸看了之后，我早就跟你讲，你是不懂得数学的人嘛。
But the father said, I told you from the beginning that you're no good.
然后就从那个时候起呢，这个孩子每一次数学测
And also to discuss.
when you walk along, when you lie down. OK， 所以单单在这里英语的圣经讲 impress 跟 talk， 就是你可以感觉到那个不同的那个重量。
So impress upon the children. It's important that you impress into the minds and hearts of your children.
所以跟孩子的沟通，用教训的方式，用谈论的方式，是坐在家里，是走在路上，是躺下要睡觉之前，或者是起身在工作的时候，都可以拿来教导的。
So impress them when you are sitting at home, or when you walk along the road, when you lie down, or when you get up. These are the times that you impress upon your children.
为了什么呢？第2节，《申命记》6章2节说，就好叫你和你子子孙孙这3代你的孩子、你的孙子这一代都能够一生敬畏耶和华你的神，谨守他的一切律例诫命，就是我所吩咐你的，使你的日子得以长久。
So that you, your children, and their children after them may fear the Lord your God, as long as you live by keeping all His decrees and commands that I give you, and so that you may enjoy long life.
那所以，爸爸，如果我们在牧养、在照顾孩子当中呢，是带领他们在神的话语、神的原则里头，我们是让他能够一生都敬畏神，并且一生的日子是长久的，是 long life 长寿啊。
So when we impress upon our children the things of God, so that they will live keeping all the decrees and commands the Lord has given.
所以你看，做父亲的，我们不单只是要供给他们有衣服穿，你可以出国旅行，可以读书，不单是这些物质上的供应。
So as a father, we not only just provide them with material things like food, clothing, and perhaps holiday.
那我们更要让他们的心灵的供应得着满足之后呢，他们的一生真是能够活在敬畏神、得智慧、得聪明的一生。
So more importantly, you should impress upon your children that in their spirits and in their soul, they will be following the Lord and following the laws of the Lord.
就因为敬畏耶和华是智慧的开端。
Because the fear and the love of God is the beginning of all wisdom.
敬畏耶和华是聪明的一个开端。
To fear the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
所以当我们把这个心灵的供应给他们之后呢，让孩子们能够敬畏神，而且呢日子长久长寿了。
So when we feed them with spiritual things that they follow the decrees of the Lord, that their lives will be good and living long on this earth.
所以父亲们，我们不单单要养家糊口，我们更是要让他们 养大他们之后呢，叫他们真是在神的里头得着神的恩典、神的祝福、神所给的长寿跟丰盛。
So as fathers, we not only provide the material things, but we teach them spiritual principles that will feed their souls, that they will live a life walking close to God and be blessed.
有一个故事讲到3位父亲。
There's a story talking about 3 fathers.
这3位父亲呢，牵着他们的孩子很柔软的一个小小的手。
So they were holding the tender little fingers of the
所以
children.
第一个父亲呢，他说：“哇，这个是很大的责任啊！
So one father said, "Oh, this responsibility is.
我要牵着我孩子的手，
I need to hold on to his
我
hand.
要教导他有关神的大能。”
I will teach him about the might of God."
所以一边走在这森林里面的时候，
And as they walk into the forest,
他说：“你看这棵树那么的雄伟，
they said, "Look at this tree. It's really
你知道
majestic.
吗？这是神所创造的。
This is created by
神可
God.
以创造，神也可以把它拿走。
God creates and God can take it
然后
away."
再看这个太阳，
And he looked at he pointed
哇
to the sun.
太伟大的太阳了。
The great
但是
sun.
你知道吗？如果神能够创造太阳的话，他也可以给太阳的热到一个程度呢，毁掉整个世界。
See, God created the sun so great that when it becomes hot, it can destroy whatever it
所以
shines
他
upon.
无论看到什么，他都给一个惧怕神的心理放在这个孩子的心上。
But he has all these commands actually contributed to the fear in the heart of the child towards God.
他的每一句话都是说神很伟大，神有能力。
He said, "Oh, God is great. God is mighty."
如果你不听从神的话，你要小心一点啊。
If you do not listen to God, then be careful.
当他们有一天面对神的时候，
So one day when they meet God,
这个孩子赶快躲在爸爸的后面。
so that the child hid behind the
他
father.
说：“爸爸，我很怕，因为神他要毁灭我。”
I'm very afraid because he wants to destroy me.
那因为爸爸所教导他的是一个很凶，想要审判、想要毁灭他的神。
Because the father has impressed upon the son, the fear of the Lord, the might of the Lord, and the destruction of the
然后
Lord.
第二个爸爸，他怎么教他的孩子呢？
And the second father,
他说：“我们还是快走过去吧。
so he said, "Oh, let's just quickly move ”
所
away."
以看到什么都是走马看花的。
So wherever they went, it was just moving away quickly.
啊，你看这个是花，
Oh, this flower,
啊，这个叫胡姬花，
this orchid,
啊，这个叫大红花，
this
这
hibiscus,
个叫鸡蛋花。
this whatever flower.
啊，OK，没时间了，再走。
Let's just go.
然后当他们2位面对神的时候，
So when both of them met God,
当孩子说没时间了，我们赶快走吧。
he said, no time, let's move on.
因为爸爸教的这个孩子是一点都不细心，他根本不知道神的心意。
Because the father did not teach the child well. Everything is a rush.
但是第3个爸爸，
And the third father
他牵着孩子的手，
held the son's hand.
他看到什么呢？他都会很耐心的来解释给孩子听。
So everything that they saw, he explained very clearly and slowly to the child.
这是神所创造的。
This is what God has created.
你看神的创造有多微妙。
You see the amazing creation of God.
你看到神的创造不单是颜色很鲜美，还有香味呢。
Not only the color, the aroma is great.
你看到这些天空的飞鸟，
Look at these birds in the
你
air.
看它们是怎么飞翔的？
How do they fly?
你没有注意到，当它们要降落的时候，它们的那个速度，它们翅膀的位置都不一样的。
So when they land, the feet, the position of the feet and the wings are different.
你没有注意到它们是怎么造巢的？
Do you notice how they build a
看
nest?
这只小鸟是怎么生蛋，而且是孵着这个鸟蛋的。
And how do they lay eggs and then patiently hatch
有没
the
有
eggs?
注意到神他的慈爱，神的创造的恩典，都彰显在这些创造物里面？
See, do you see the great creation of God? his wisdom and skills.
一天，当爸爸跟孩子面对神的时候，
So when the father and the son came face to face with God,
这个孩子他的第一个反应是，他伸出手去抓住神的手。
so what his reaction was to reach out his hand to hold the hand of God.
我们是怎么学习？爸爸是怎么教导？我们对父神的那个看法是什么？
So how we teach our children will enable them to really to interact with God in the proper manner.
我们是怎么去信靠这位创造宇宙万物的神？
How do we trust this great creator of the heavens and the earth?
我们怎么带孩子更深的认识这位拯救我们的救主呢？
How do we teach our children the love of God?
我们是怎么引导孩子一步一步的跟随着耶稣？
So how do we teach and guide our children step by step to come to know Jesus?
我问我自己，
I ask myself,
我作为一个牧师，
as a pastor,
我教会的弟兄姐妹，
I teach the brothers and sisters in the church.
我是不是也用同样的方法教我的孩子？
Can I do the same for my children?
亏欠，
Neglect,
真的做得不好。
not good enough.
我们常唱这首诗歌《看外秋》，
We sing this "Kan Guai Chiu" this song.
我们是怎么了解牵着神的手，就跟他一起走进他所为我们开的这条道路？
Then we really appreciate walking with God, holding His hand as we move along in life.
看外秋，外主啊，请你卖离开我，一条路我搁爱行，我需要你来作伴。看我的手，我的主啊，请你莫离开我。有时我会惊，有时不知安怎行，有时亲像听袂着你的声。看我的手。请主甲我作伴，予我的脚步有稳有行，行到主的门前，听着主的声，甲我讲，入来我的听。那第三位父亲，他把孩子教到明白。怎么叫做牵着我的手进来听我的声音？
The third father taught the son to really, put his hand into the hand of God.
养育孩子其实是一个很大的责任，也是一个很大的福气来的。
Bringing up a child is a great responsibility, but it's also a great privilege.
我们要把什么重点，什么教导呢？特别是属灵的重点呢，来教导孩子呢？
What are the spiritual things we must pass on to our children?
我们这次退休会的主题曲代价 ，Anything that costs me nothing。
So our retreat theme, anything that costs me nothing.
其实我们在退休会的最后一段时间，我想跟大家分享这段话。
I wanted to share this with everybody during the last
因为
session.
这一首诗歌教导我们怎么样带着一个正确神所喜悦的态度来朝见他。
It teaches us the attitude that we take to approach God.
一开始是说，若我前来朝见公义圣洁主，却献上世俗的祭物，是我用不着的，而期盼他悦纳。So I cannot come.
I cannot come before my righteous, holy Lord and offer to Him worldly things I do not need and hope He's pleased.
我们是来朝见谁呢？是那位圣洁公义的主。
So we are coming before the righteous God.
怎能把世俗的东西，自己所不要的奉献给他呢？
And to offer up to Him things that He does not need, things that He does not want.
那我们所要献上的，一定是一个最珍贵的奉献。
So when we offer up to Him, it must be things that is most precious.
那是尽善尽美全人的敬拜。
It's most beautiful and things, beautiful worship.
Yeah, I think the translation for this one is, I'll place before Him nothing less than my very best. 尽善尽美全人的敬拜。
So we need to offer up unto Him all that we have, nothing less than my very best.
罗马书第12章第1节教导我们要将身体献上，当作活祭。
Romans 12:1 says that we should offer ourselves as a living sacrifice,
是圣洁的，是神所喜悦的。
holy and pleasing to God.
这样的侍奉呢，是理所当然的。
So this kind of worship is proper worship is what pleases Him.
既然我们来朝见这位公义圣洁的主，
As we come before this holy and righteous God,
我奉献上的是最珍贵的，
what we offer up should be our best.
是与基督的尊荣所相称的。
It's something that is worthy of the Lord Jesus.
所以像这样的一个主题来讲，我们做父亲的有没有时间跟孩子用沟通的方式，把这样重要的教导带给他们呢？
Do we have time to teach this to our children?
神所喜悦的是做神的仆人，合神心意的奉献。
So what pleases God is, as a servant of God, we offer up to Him things that pleases Him.
是甘心乐意的奉献，
Something we offer up freely.
是合神心意的奉献，
Something that it pleases His heart.
是按他所愿，而且是随他心意的。
So this is we offer up things that He requests from us, and which we offer up freely to Him.
一生全然的奉献，
So all our offerings to Him during our life,
无论得或失
whether it's to
，gain or loss。
gain or loss.
Sorry that I didn't follow that script, that's why it's hard to follow. OK， 所以我把这个重新的这样稍微讲一讲的是，我要让大家看到说，其实教孩子的时候呢，可以用各种的方式，把神的真理带给他们。
So when we teach our children, we can use different ways and approaches to teach our children about spiritual truths.
最重要的是我们的生命。
Most important, we teach by example, by our lives.
如果我的生命是一个愿意为主付代价的生命，
If my life is such that I'm willing to offer up my best to the
我
Lord,
不怕我的孩子以后不懂得怎么样为主而付代价。
then my children will not, he would be able to offer up his best to the Lord.
如果我个人做父亲，懂得怎么样追求圣洁，
If as a father I live a life that is righteous
或
before
者
God,
渴慕敬拜，
and I worship Him with sincerity
或者专心的来侍奉，
and to serve Him sincerely
更加的爱慕神，
and to yearn for Him.
这样的一个榜样，不单只是孩子婴孩的时候会学习，孩子长大之后仍然会看到这个榜样的。
So this example, when the child is young, he will see and he will learn, and when he grows up, he will do the same.
好，提摩太前书第4章第16节，
1 Timothy 4:16.
你要谨慎自己和自己的教训，要在这些事上恒心，因为这样行又能救自己，又能救听你的人。
Watch your life and doctrine closely. Persevere in them, because if you do, you will save both yourself and your hearers.
好，所以父亲们最重要的是，我们自己要懂得怎么样谨慎自己，去看好我们自己。
So as fathers, we should live our lives closely with the doctrines and persevere in them.
也是保守我们的心。
So we will keep our hearts.
我们要活出一个圣洁的生命。
You want to live a life of holiness.
以这样的一个榜样去影响我们的孩子。
So that your example will affect your children and impact your children.
而且我们要坚守这纯正的真理。
And to closely persevere in the truth
所以
of God.
经文所讲的自己的教训，谨慎自己的教训，就是我们要坚守这纯正的真理的意思。
It means that we closely walk according to the sincere principles and doctrines of God.
圣经说，因为这样行，能救自己，也能救听你的人。
So that by so doing, it will save you and your hearers.
我们如果要带领的好的话，我们自己就要先走得正。
So to be a good demonstrator, good leader, then we must first be an example.
如果你自己圣洁的话，你的孩子、你的妻子也会圣洁。
If you're holy, and your children will also be holy.
如果你正义的话，你如果公义的话，你的孩子、你的妻子也会活在公义里面。
So if you're righteous, then your wife and your children will also be living in a life of righteousness.
好，最后我要用诗篇15篇来祝福当中的父亲跟弟兄们。
So I want to bless the fathers by the Psalm 15.
Lord, 耶和华，谁能寄居你的帐幕？谁能住在你的圣山？就是行为正直、做事公义、心里说实话的人。他不以舌头参判人，不恶待朋友，也不随伙毁谤邻里。他眼中藐视匪类，却尊重那敬畏耶和华的人。他发了誓，虽然自己吃亏，也不更改。他不放债取利，不受贿赂，以害为无辜。行这些事的人，必永不动摇。
Lord, you may dwell in your sacred tent. Who may live on your holy mountain? The one whose walk is blameless, who does what is righteous, who speaks the truth from their heart, whose tongue utters no slander, who does no wrong to a neighbor, and casts no slur on others, who despises a vile person but honors those who fear the Lord, who keeps an oath even when it hurts and does not change their mind, who lends money to the poor without interest, who does not accept a bribe against the innocent. Whoever does these things will never be shaken.
所以，父亲们、弟兄们，
So, brothers and fathers,
我要祝福你们行为正直。
I want to bless you so that your life will be straight.
Okay. Now I bless your walk. Your walk is to be blameless. 我要祝福你们做事公义。
So that the things that you do is what is righteous.
我要祝福你们心里说实话。
So to speak the truth from the heart.
我祝福你们舌头不毁谤人。
He who slanders no one.
我祝福你们不恶待朋友。 Does his neighbor no
And does his neighbor no harm, no wrong.
不毁谤，我祝福你们不毁谤邻舍。
And so that you will not slander your neighbor.
我祝福你们要藐视匪类。
And despise that which is vile and evil.
我祝福你们要尊重敬畏耶和华的人。
And I bless you so that you will honor those who fear the Lord.
我要祝福你们，即使吃亏你都要守信用。
He keeps his words even when it hurts.
我要祝福你们不放债取利。He lends money without usury.
Oh, he lends money without interest.
Yeah. 不是我祷告你们不受贿赂。
And does not accept any bribe.
那我要祝福你们永不动摇的信心。
And I bless you so that your faith will not be easily shaken.
诗篇15篇非常正直的一个人，
Psalm 15 talks about the righteous straight man.
他描述了一个在神的眼中被接纳、神所喜悦的一个人。
It describes a man that pleases God, that God loves.
虽然第一句在第一节那边呢讲到寄居神的帐幕是一个 question mark， 谁能寄居，谁能住在你的圣山呢？但是其实从第2节一直描述到第5节呢，都是这样的人是住在神的圣山，这样的人是住在神的帐幕里面的人。
First one starts with what type of people can live in a tent, in this tent and in this mountain. And all the other following verses describe the man that may live in the tent and the mountain of God.
所以我们当中的弟兄们，你是行为正直的。
So brothers, you are righteous and straight.
你是做事公义的，
You are blameless and righteous
你的心里要说实话，
because you speak the truth
你
from
的
your
舌
heart.
头不诽谤人，
Because your tongue does not slander
你绝对
anybody
不会恶待朋友，
and will not mistreat
你
your
你
neighbor
不会
and
诽
friends.
谤你的邻居，你绝对会藐视那匪类的，
So you will despise the vile person and evil.
你要尊重并且敬畏耶和华的，并尊重凡是敬畏耶和华的人。
And honors those who fear the Lord.
你是一个守信用的人，
And you keep an oath even when it
你
hurts.
不放债来取利，你也不受贿赂。
So you do not lend money to the poor and take interest.
所以你必定永不动摇。
So that by living like that, then you will not be shaken.
好，弟兄们，